I go resting on the water, morning breathing quietly. You're standing close beside me, watching sailboats drift away. Your shoulder lightly touching mine, like it's always been that way. No rush inside but silence, no shadows left to hide. Just sunlight on the balcony and your hand in mine. Nothing loud, nothing wild, just the way you softly smile. Soft as the morning sea, you lean into me. No words we need to say, just light across the bay. Every gentle breath feels new and true, like the sky opening slowly into me and you. The world begins to shimmer in shades of amber blue, but all the color I can see is waking up in you. Your fingers trace a quiet line along the edge of my hand, like love doesn't need to hurry to be understood. If this is how it starts, no thunder, no flame, just warmth moving softly through my name. Pale gold resting on the water, and everything feels new. Pale gold resting on the water, pale gold resting on the water. Pale and white on water. The street is quiet after midnight, only footsteps passing by. Your coat resting on my shoulders, city lights reflected in your eyes. We didn't plan to stay this long, it just happened that way. One more glass turned into two, and now I want you to stay. There's something in the air tonight, something we don't say. Just this night with you is more than I expected. The way you say my name leaves my heart unprotected. I don't need forever now, I don't need a promise made. If all we have is this moment, let it not fade. Your fingers draw small circles on the table next to mine. Every quiet little movement feels like crossing a line. I can hear my heartbeat, trying not to show, but every time you look at me, you already know. Maybe we should be careful, but I don't wanna be. Just this night with you feels honest and true, like nothing in the world matters but this room. If tomorrow pulls us apart, if daylight makes it clear, I still remember how it felt when you were here. I'm not asking for a lifetime, I'm not asking where this goes. All I know is when you hold me, I don't feel alone. Just this night with you, that's enough, it's true. If the world keeps turning fast, let this feeling last. Lanterns floating on the water, golden lines that drift apart. We didn't plan to stay this long, just one more glass of wine. But something in the way you smiled moved closer to the line. The harbor breathing underneath, a rhythm slow and low. Your sleeve brushing against my arm, like it already knows. No sudden moves, no need to speak. The quiet here is dangerously deep. Lanterns over water, flicker in your eyes. Every little hesitation The sea ignores the rest. You lean in just a fraction, like gravity has changed, and all the careful distance slowly rearranges. If we let this moment fall, will it break or will it bloom? Tell me if you feel it too. It's almost in the exactly where we stood. Lanterns drift away, but you don't. Resting on your shoulder, city lights in quiet lines, your breath moving just a little closer now to mine. Candles trembling by the window, shadows dancing on the wall. In this slow Italian evening, we don't speak at all. No more running, no more need to hide. When the night was slow, don't let me go. Hold me like the tide, soft and low. Every heartbeat knows where it wants to stay. Here with you till the break of day. Nylon strings are barely breathing, every note just falls like rain. Simple words are disappearing, we don't need to explain. Your fingers trace a quiet promise down my arm and through my skin. All the world is far behind us, let the silence in. Let the moonlight rest upon our eyes. When the night is slow, stay close, stay close. Let the seconds flow like whispered prose. Every dream we hold doesn't need a name. Here with you, nothing feels the same. like the ocean late at night. Not a fire that keeps on burning, but a steady golden light. When the night is slow, don't let me go. Stay with me, just breathe slow. The sea is breathing in the dark, silver lines along the shore. Your jacket wrapped around my shoulders, but I'm not cold anymore. The tide keeps riding on the sand, then taking back what it has done. Like every word we almost said before it had begun. Your hand finds mine like it already knows the way. There's salt on your lips tonight and moonlight in your eyes. The waves are moving closer like they're taking sides. If the ocean pulls us in, let it pull us deep. I don't want a safer love, I want the kind we keep. The harbor lights are trembling on the surface of the bay. Your shadow leans into mine like it's asking me to stay. Your voice is low and careful, but your heartbeat isn't slow. I can feel it through your chest like undertow. We are standing at the edge where the water meets the flame. There's salt on your lips tonight and fire in your hands. The shoreline disappears where we choose to stand. If the night forgets our names, let it wash them clean. All I know is in this moment you are everything. We're standing where the lantern light falls gently on your skin, the ocean moving underneath like something pulling in. Your fingers trace the rim of glass, but your eyes are tracing me. There's a storm beneath your calm, and I can feel it breathe. Don't look away, not now, not yet. This silence is electric, and we haven't touched. It's a slow fire by the sea, burning underneath our skin. Every wave keeps telling me to let this night begin. If we fall like stars into dark, into deep, with the whole wide world behind us and nothing left to keep. Your shoulder brushes into mine like it was always meant. The air between our breathing feels heavy, heaven sent. The wine is almost empty now, but the heat is rising still. You don't have to say a word, your quiet says you will. Hold me closer to the edge, where the water meets the flame. If this night is dangerous, I don't want it safe. It's a slow fire by the sea, and it's burdened through control. Every glance you give to me is riding on my soul. If the morning breaks too soon, let it break in gold. We were never meant for cold. The waves keep moving softly, but we don't let go. Midnight leaning on the water. Midnight leaning on the water. Midnight leaning on the water. Midnight leaning. Midnight leaning on the water. The waves keep moving softly, but we don't let go. We're standing where the lantern light falls gently on your skin. We're standing where the lantern light. The waves keep moving softly. The waves keep moving softly, but we don't let go. We're standing where the lantern. We're standing where the winter. We're standing where the lantern light could away the world can feel. We're standing where the silver moon above the water, quiet lights along the bay. Shadows move like painted colors, drifting slowly where we stay. Wine glasses and whispered laughter, footsteps fading down the stone. In this tender midnight harbor, I don't feel alone. No need to hurry, no need to speak too much. Under this Italian sky, we let the restless hours pass by. Every breath a gentle flame, softly calling out your name. Time is slow and moving free, like the waves beside the sea. If tomorrow comes too soon, we still have this moon. Nylon strings begin to wander, simple phrases warm and low. Every note is falling softer, like a secret only we know. I don't need a distant morning, I don't need another plan. All the world feels small and glowing inside your hand. Let the city fade away, leave the noise behind. Under this Italian sky, we let the quiet moments fly. Every heartbeat slow and bright, dancing in the velvet night. No more racing through the air, only warmth and open care. If tomorrow comes too soon, we still have this moon. Was meant for evenings like this, slow and tender tune, where the heart is barely breathing underneath the silver moon. Under this Italian sky, we let the quiet drift by. shadows resting on the stone. Little streets of quiet laughter feel like somewhere I've known. Window open, curtains swaying, salted air and distant chimes. Nothing here is asking for my racing mind. I let the morning call my name, but I don't have to move. Sotto il sole lento I stay, let the hours drift away. Every breath a gentle tide, rolling softly from inside. No more questions in my hands, no more distant future plans. If tomorrow comes too fast, I will let this feeling last. Coffee cups and quiet glances, footsteps fading down the shore. Every second softly dances, like it's never asked for more. I don't need a perfect story, I don't need to understand all the peace I've ever wanted fits inside this open hand. The world can spin without me, I am where I choose. Sotto il sole lento I stay, let the daylight slowly sway. Every heartbeat warm and wide, like the ocean at my side. No more running from the air, no more heavy words to bear. If tomorrow comes too fast, I will let this feeling last. Maybe life was never hurried, maybe time is just the sea, moving slow and never worried, carrying the quiet me. Sotto il sole lento I stay, let the golden light just play. No more racing through the day, I am here and that's okay. Sotto il sole lento. La luna cade lenta sul mare, il vento parla piano di noi, sul balcone con un vino rosso, le tue mani cercano le mie, la città brilla sotto di noi, ma il mondo si ferma qui. Così vicino al tuo respiro, sento il cuore perdere il ritmo, non c'è più spazio per la paura, solo mare dentro me, vino rosso sul balcone, occhi tuoi come l'estate. Se domani cambia direzione, questa notte non svanisce come onde contro la riva. Torni sempre dentro me e nel silenzio della sera resto qui con te. Lascia che il tempo non ci trovi, lascia che il cielo resti blu. Se questo è un sogno fragile, non voglio svegliarmi più. Stelle, il mare canta ancora e tu rimani dentro me. Evening draping velvet blue, footsteps fading out of view. We found a table by the water, candles trembling in the breeze. Your laughter spills like summer wine, slow and dangerously sweet. The harbor lights are swaying on the surface of the bay, but every spark that's moving there is pulling me away. Say nothing, let the silence grow. There's a language in your eyes only we could know. Like a velvet tide, you're pulling me in, soft as the night, but strong as the wind. If I lose my balance, let me fall slow into your arms where the warm waves go. Your hand rests lightly on my waist, like it's testing what is real. The space between our breathing has forgotten how to heal. The sea keeps writing silver lines across the darkened shore, and every line it leaves behind makes me want you more. If this is reckless, let it be. The moon is closing up to see how close you are to me. stayed awake to watch the shoreline turn from blue to gold. Your hand resting in my hand, easy, natural. The night no longer feels uncertain. It's softer than before, like every wave that reaches out is opening a door. No rush, no fear, the sky is changing color here. There's a light on the horizon and it's calling us ahead. Not a promise made in whispers, but a quiet path instead. Like the sun across the water, slow and warm and true. Every new beginning feels like me and you. The harbor wakes behind us, but we don't look away. There's something bright between us, stronger than yesterday. Your smile doesn't hesitate, it doesn't need to hide. The world can take its time now, we're already on its side. If the tide keeps moving forward, let it carry what we found. No more almost, no more maybe, we are steady ground. Every step we take together feels like sunrise. No need to hold the night too tight, no need to be afraid. We are more than just a moment, we are here to stay. Golden light on water and your hand in mine. Amber light along the shoreline, falling gently on your face. Evening settles like a promise, time has chosen not to race. Your hand resting near my shoulder as the harbor fades to blue. All the words we used to carry disappear with you. Let the night breathe slowly, let it stay this way. Underneath this ember sky, we don't need to ask why. Every silence feels complete when your heart is close to mine. Let the distant city sleep, let the restless world unwind. In this quiet shade of gold, love is warm and kind. Candles bending with the breeze, shadows moving on the stone. Your eyes hold a deeper language I have never known. Nylon strings drift through the darkness, soft as waves against the pier. Every note becomes a feeling, drawing falls like wine, smooth and tender on the tongue. Let tomorrow wait outside. We are young inside this night. In the glow of fading light, everything is right. But a lantern in the dark.